John Fleck and John Lundstram. Why do you think those two have been able to adapt quite so well to life in the Premier League and quite so quickly?
Well, first and foremost, technically very, very good. Had great upbringings as young players. Had the disappointments of not making it at their clubs in the way possibly they would have liked to when they first started out their career as professional footballers. Had the disappointments, got the character to bounce back. So not only from a technical point of view, a desire and a mentality and an attitude to reach where they would have wanted to be in the first place. And I think that goes an awful way in terms of a makeup of a player. And we've certainly got two outstanding ones there. And there's others in the group. They've all had setbacks. And it isn't always over when somebody gives you a bit of bad news early in your career. It's how you handle that. And I think it's how you handle that right the way through your career. How do you handle the disappointments in your career, just as much as how you accept the good times when they come, and certainly that both of those boys have really upped their game in the summer. From a physical point of view, I think John's talked about it. The intensity of the Premier League, the amount of distance players cover, the intensity of the running, high speed running, and they have to be athletes. And certainly, I think people will have a little bit of a chuckle here when John come to the football club 2 or 3 years ago, and we were out in Spain doing pre-season. His physical condition to what it is now. So a lot of work has gone into John from our point of view, from the conditioners. I just see this kid gasping for breath on a Tuesday afternoon in Marbella when the sun's beating down, and thinking, well, he's pinging balls right away across the pitch, but he's a lot more to the game. And I think that's unbelievable credit to John in terms of where he's got himself into a physical condition that can compete at this level. And you've seen him when he picks the ball up, when he drives past people. There's a lot of work, as I keep saying, it goes on away from the lights to be able to do that and compete at this level.
John Lundstram, I think I'm right, unless I might be wrong. If there's an option in there, he's up in the summer, isn't he? At the club trying to do anything to extend his stay. Lundstram, that is.
Yeah, there's a number of players that we're always looking at, Andy, in terms of improving their contracts. There will be a ceiling. We're talking in the world of Premier League. The figures that are bandied about and are reported and are solid as well. I think a couple of weeks ago, a player that didn't even get into Arsenal's 18, was earning more than my entire first team squad. So there's obviously stats out there and numbers out there, but we'll work within. But of course, the likes of Enda Stevens and John and Flecky, and George and John Egan and if I miss any of the other boys out, please don't come knocking on my door on Monday morning. But we've got a good group that we want to build from, and John's part of that. So we're always looking at their contracts to build for the future. Looking at January as well, because I think it's really important, as we talked about, that the club doesn't stand still, and we invest in January to make this group better, to give ourselves a better opportunity of success in the new year.